So I was saving it to my I mean not saving it, but connecting it to my YouTube feed, and I'm finna share it all on Facebook and everything. So while I'm interviewing you, so hey, how everybody doing? I don't know how everybody doing today, but this your boy TMB with Monkey Man, and y'all know that I always preach that I like to talk with real people that have real issues. But the more important thing of it is a person that's willing to share some of their secrets they may never share with people. Just to understand that this mental health thing that everybody's going through, it no matter what color, what race, what you believe in, we all going through it. I don't think nobody in this world is not going through mental health, some type of mental health. That don't mean you're a bad person. That don't mean you crazy. That means that it's something in your life that you holding on to that you haven't resolved with your somewhere in your soul. I feel like you feel like it's not resolved, if you understand what I'm saying, because it might have been somebody did something to you that that people not supposed to do to you. And it's a lot of things, like even with me being in a drug program, a lot of things that the people did drugs was from the things that their parents did or made them not say, or you see an abuse in the household, your father alcoholic, or your father might be a child, so at the end of the day, everybody go through something. But today it's about Phoenix Sun. You know what I'm saying? It's about Phoenix, because at the end of the day, she's willing. Like a lot of these people, and the thing about it is, I know she's a YouTuber, but to me, and because I don't have subscribers on my page. If you're on my page, you family, you friend. I don't. That sounds like I'm saying like you a fan. No, this is one of my biggest supporters, and like she's with TMB. Like her name could be TMB Phoenix. That's how close she's with the program that I have going on. But at the end of the day, here's Dolly. How you doing, Dolly?
Hi.
I mean, my bad, Phoenix. Phoenix.
I
I'm
know.
so used to, and then you named it. Don't call me Dolly.
I
So,
know. I
so,
can
to,
explain
so,
it.
so, so, let's say this is today we burying Dolly Bell.
Yeah. And everybody's so used to it, and I've been used to it my whole life. It's so hard because I'm trying. People say you'll be over it when you stop crying about it, and I want to be strong about it. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, um, I don't even know where to start because I had a
Well,
story.
just let everybody know first in a short little run
Yeah,
who
tell me.
is Phoenix Sun. Like, where you from?
Okay,
Things like that. Let's just start right there before we get into,
I don't
you
even
know
know
what I'm
yet.
saying?
I don't even know. Ask me because I don't know where to. I don't know where to start.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm interviewing
start
you.
from the beginning. Um I'm from Wisconsin. Uh, Family of a mom and dad, and sorry, five older sisters. Um, Three from a different dad. Um, I I don't even know what to say about anything anymore because I feel like
Okay, now I'm finna walk you through it. Just follow with me. So
all right.
how was I say I'm gonna walk you through it? So just follow me. So how was life growing up in Wisconsin? Because at the end of the day, and hold on, before we even get started, I just want y'all to know that race don't mean shit. We all go through something. Just because sometimes we look at your race as for me being my color, African American. Sometimes we look at your race as you have a privilege. No, you don't. You go through the same shit that we do. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, how was life in Milwaukee and Wisconsin?
Well, I grew up in the suburbs. My mom, the truth is my mom came from a first marriage that was probably better off than what my dad, a young Marine, could provide. But he got kind of convinced to buy a property that my mom's original or the ex family wanted them to buy. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Which was a mortgage he would probably never be able to afford.
No, hold on. Let me stop you right there. I want to know what life is like for you in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? As a child.
We lived in New Berlin.
Uh-huh.
It was a little suburb, little tiny suburb. I don't even know how many, but it was kind of like you know how the movie Halloween is, like in Haddonville, Illinois, how it looked. That's kind of like how it felt for us in New Berlin. We had well water, we had our sewer pumped, we had oil heat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We chopped wood. We had a basement wood burning fireplace, and Dad would make sure that we were chopping wood like constantly. And it was a lot of like hard work. Like we'd have to go through the yard collecting sticks like every weekend, and he was like, it was very militant in the sense where we had to keep our rooms really clean. Check our rooms like with a white glove. We ate a lot of slop food, kind of like where he'd call it doof, which was food backwards.
Doof.
Yep. It's pretty much whatever we could find, but I didn't really realize like that it was such a bad thing. I didn't know like shit on a shingle was like a bad thing to eat.
Shit,
like a poor thing to eat or whatever. It's like hamburger mixed with whatever vegetable you can find.
Yeah, shit on the shingle ain't well. See that go to different. That's a black delicacy. Like that
it's
shit.
Good. That's
but
right. I didn't know it was a bad
thing. It is
thing
a struggle food.
It's a good food. That's what we ate on the shingle. I didn't know like it was a bad thing. It's good.
Yeah. Shit, I'll put up at Whataburger right now. Give me a biscuit with gravy. Shit, what you talking about?
Okay,
shit.
So you know what shit? That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Okay, so you've had shit on the shingle.
Yeah. But guess where I heard that called that though? In jail. That's what they call it in jail.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I heard that though.
See, maybe Dad knew it from military. I don't know.
Well, yeah, then too. Yeah, you show right because damn near they go hand in hand. That makes sense. Yeah, because we have a canteen, so yeah, it makes sense.
Maybe shit on a shingle. See, shit on a shingle also turned into pizza night. Because that was pizza too. You'd use the bread and you'd put like tomato soup down and you'd make frickin', if you had pepperoni, Dad would slice the pepperoni because you could get it, you'd buy it and it would really be like a salami, with the nuts in it or the peppercorns in it. I don't know, something, but that was pizza. I don't know.
But let me ask you this though, because I'm trying to get to why you where you're at today. Is this dealing with childhood issues and not to rush your story, but I want you to stay on track. You know what I'm saying?
here's the thing with every good thing, like I can laugh at so much stuff.
Uh-huh.
You don't get it. With every good time, there was a bad time. Don't try to steal cuz supporters if you haven't been putting in work for Winter Circle. What?
Man, we talking about you, Dolly. See, that's the thing. I don't let the chats distract me. We talking. Don't
Okay.
see that be the devil. Don't let the track. We talking about some real important shit. See, that's the thing about. Let me tell you. So this is what I was told. Anytime you trying to do something that's bettering you or freeing you, somehow the devil gonna get in the way. That's why I don't really too much read the chat. You always hear me say, "Oh shit, let me see what the chat's saying." You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
now that can deter you from.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because
Uh-huh.
at the end of the day, we talking about grown man shit. You see what I'm saying? Grown woman shit, grown folk shit. You
Yeah.
feel what
Can
I'm
I?
saying? So we don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, we talking about how are you finna better yourself, or how
Okay.
can you help somebody
So
free
here's the
themselves? Go
thing.
ahead.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing. It's hard to explain because everything was what it was. It was my life was militant. If you didn't do it right, you got spanked. It was spanked with a leather strap. It was
Uh-huh.
a barber's leather strap that you would sharpen a razor blade with. It was about a half-inch thick, double layered, with a metal tip that kept it snapped together so you could hold it in your hand. I don't know what it was used for except for that. It's all I can imagine it was used for, but it whipped against us. If you removed
Right.
your hands from the chair, you got more. I had welts on my arms, I had welts on my back. Um, Even at sometimes, yeah, were we smartasses and we put books? I wasn't trying to be a smartass. I was trying to protect my butt, but you got more of a beating. Why was it so hard? I don't know. Was I so bad? I don't think so. If I left
Right.
my bike in the driveway, what did it deserve? 10 lashings? No. I I can't even tell you. It gets so much worse. It's so much worse, and I can tell you I had memories. I had things in my head, and I always would go to mom,
What happened?
and I would go to mom, and
Uh-huh.
I would say, "Mom, I had a dream um, of this and that, and me with dad." And I was a little girl. I was 5. I was 6. She'd always say, "Oh, that just means that you love him so much." And I believed her.
Right.
But I will tell you, the main thing that I always was dealing with up until you guys July 16th, and this is why I wish my sister was here because she called me. That's when everything changed for me. I was dealing with trauma already from PTSD because I'll tell you what ended up happening. And this is the story of grooming. I knew the story, and this is the one that I shared with people. This is where you will find a year ago I talked to Damaged Goods. My sister, from the young age of, I thought first grade, 7 years old, I knew at 5 she favored me and did my hair, brushed my hair, stayed with me for kindergarten, 4th or 5th grade. I started late
Uh-huh.
because of my birthday, December. I couldn't start the year with all my friends. They held me back. It's my birthday. So I was so mad. So she stayed and took care of me. And she would just take extra care of me, be nice to me, favor me, be kind to me. And there's an 11, 12-year difference between the two of us. As time went on, she ran away when she was about, I don't want to lie, 15 or 16 to be exact. It could have been 15 because I believe she was married at 16 years old. My dad would not walk her down the aisle, so my dad's dad did. She did not ask her dad. She asked my dad, why I have no idea. And then she asked my dad's dad. So that confused me all these years. And I'll tell you why. It'll all fit together in a minute. Hopefully a minute. Oh God, it's so hard to fucking say. I would go to her house. I would go to her house and she would take me to places. She would take me on trips. She would take me. There was a place in Madison, a very special place that had a carousel. That was a carousel restaurant, and she wasn't taking my other sister. I had older sister who was 2 years older than me, but I got to go on this long trip, and she'd take me and buy me a bracelet, and it had all these hearts on it, and she made me feel special. And I wasn't close with any of my other sisters. All these age gaps, and all I wanted was like a tight sister. It's like I was left out. There was no matchup for me. Nobody, no. I always thought that it was, we are family. I got all my sisters with me. Because mom's giving me Actifed, and she's giving me back what is that? Benadryl crushed with honey, and she's putting it on a spoon and she's feeding it to us and tucking us in bed. She's tucking me in bed between her and dad, and it's knocking us out. But I'm the one laying with mom and dad. So then here I thought that I had the love of a sister because I knew that something wasn't right, but it was the love that I knew.
Take your time. You still here?
Yeah.
Oh. See, these the things that we don't talk about. Everybody goes through this. I done heard so many stories in AA meetings, NA meetings where parents have done this shit. And then see, we might laugh at the crackhead or we might laugh at the alcoholic, but do you know why they drinking? Some people deal with their problems in different ways. Some people might go to counseling, but to some of us, we don't know shit about that. And then growing up, how some of us growed up, especially in the black household, you don't tell your business. So now I got to deal with, because see, my mama grew up with that. And I don't know what made her tell me that about one of my uncles, which is one of my grandma's brothers. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand when it's close to home, but my mama didn't do drugs behind it. You feel what I'm saying? Hell, I wouldn't have never ever, the way she treated this man that done this to her, that I would even think this shit, because she treated him like uncle. You see what I'm saying? She never.
You're right. Because I thought of I thought of my dad as a hero, but wait, I never thought of him as the enemy yet. I
Right,
never
right.
did yet. So my sister took me under her wing, and then we'd go spend time at her house, and she would her husband would like come up to me and touch me and go, "Oh, your skin is so soft and your hair is so nice and so long." And he'd say all these things to me. And she would let me, and she goes, "Yeah, you're so pretty. You're so pretty." And she go, and like if I had something wrong, if I had something on I asked her because I was staying with her for the summer, and I had something on my chest, and she said, "Go show him." And I said, I'm like, "No." And she's like, "He's a scientist." And I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Well, he's a science teacher. It's like a doctor." And I'm like, "I don't
This is
know."
what your mama saying about
No,
your daddy.
this is what my sister was saying about her husband.
Oh.
So this isn't even about my dad yet. So
Oh, okay. So hold on. The whole time we've been talking about your sister's husband,
yes, it started with my sister.
but I already kind of know some of it. So yeah, I didn't jump a
But
little
I'm
forward.
talking
My
about the
bad. My
beginning of
bad.
young
Yeah,
memories. I gotta
yeah.
go.
My bad.
There's
My bad.
it jumps. You gotta
Right,
know how
right.
the mind is finicky. The mind will give you memories, and the mind will give you the truth, and you know it, and you push it under a rug because all you want is fucking a family, and but then you realize that it was fake. So, anyways, she groomed me for her husband to be able to do things to me, to pick me up, to pick me up in my skirt, and to be able to touch me.
Wow.
And she knew it. And she pats my leg, and she's like, "It's okay." And then you don't say anything because you're so young. When you're young and you're 5 and you're 6 and you're 7, you just don't. You look for, is this okay? You look at them and you go, you have that look, and they look at you and you know, and you have this, you have a trust because they're your family.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I understand what I feel you.
And you're learning at 5 and 6 and 7. And you never left anywhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not in school. Who else are you going to learn that from? So then
Right.
you're learning that the way through love, the way through the attention and the love is through this kind of a behavior. You have to, and that's how you get attention, you get love, and then it's going to get returned to you, and it's going to be appreciated. That's just so eventually, and I want to drop this link because I'm your link dropper. And it's
Hey,
for
but
grooming.
this your page. So if it drop, I don't know if it. I think it'll connect because I don't, like I say, I don't even see the
Because
chats.
there's a
I
group,
don't
you
even see the
guys. Did
chats.
you know I never even knew the word grooming in my entire life? I never knew that it was grooming. So, hang on, I can't see. But I never knew the word grooming. And then all of a sudden, you know what? That's what she was doing. She was grooming me. And you know what? Think of it. She left at 15, 16, got married, ends up with a man who's 20 some years older than her, and then he has his eye on a little girl.
But let
And
me tell you something
he
though.
convinces her. So what happened was, you guys, on July 16th, you guys, I got my sister, it was her birthday. I said, happy birthday. I wrote her. And she calls me because I'm not talking. Oh, shit. I'm not talking to my older. I'm not talking to that sister. I'm so mad still. I can't get rid of the anger. I couldn't get rid of the anger until, well, I'm starting to get rid of some of the anger. It's still all over me. So my sister called me on her birthday and she goes, how are you doing? I go, how am I doing? I don't have anybody. Where's my fam? Where are they? I go, I'm fighting every day with my body, my lupus, my sickness, my blah, 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 my osteoarthritis, blah, and I'm complaining because I'm pissed at her. And I go, and where is everybody? I go, I have nobody in my life. And she screams at me and she goes, I go, and then I'm dealing with it. I have no family. I go, because of what she did to me. And she says, don't you think it happened to her too? Don't you think she learned it somewhere? But screamed it. And I go, well, then who? Because why didn't, why? And then she said, because it happened to me too. And I never knew. So she says she groomed her too.
Wow.
And she, hang on, I need a drink.
No bullshit. I'm finna light my weed back up. Shit. Damn. See, this is what I'm talking about, people. See, this is the shit we need to be talking about because this is what we go through, but we rather sit on here and act like we have this facade of everything is and deep down inside you done been through some shit that might help somebody get through some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And I know it's women I know, girls I grew up with, went through this same shit, whether it been from a stranger or on the streets or just going on a date. Because at the end of the day, some of the shit that they tell me men do, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, for real? Like, that's what that nigga said, do put your finger where? Oh, type of crazy ass shit. But these same niggas though, because I know these niggas and these niggas from Acres Home, these same niggas though, and like they so G, but you really a perverted motherfucker. And you somebody's father. But you'll kill a motherfucker that'll do your daughter like that. So that's when we say make it make sense. Because we talking about mental health. So somewhere that's why I keep telling y'all, you don't never know what done snapped a motherfucker mind. And pretty much 9 times out of 10, it's family, some type of way, and it could be the husband cheated, or the husband that stole all the money, or the wife done stole. It's something fucking us up. But we act like we ain't dealing with this shit. But then you got a person like Dolly, damn near every time she talked to me on the off camera, she crying. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm knowing she looking for answers on YouTube and trying to go to people to find answers. And then she be like, people don't support me like I support them. I say, darling, I support you. You support me. Ain't you on the song? Ain't you in the... You see what I'm saying? You got to look at the people who's there for you to help you get to the next level, to let you know this thing you dealing with, it can be beat. Anything can be beat. I don't give a fuck what you've been through. It can be beat. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I need to drop this because I found a group for counseling. Sorry, sometimes when I think about it, you guys, it so hard because it's so it gets me in the throat. I'm gonna find it. Give me 1 minute because you guys keep these links. I'm not kidding you. You don't know. You have no idea who is going through it, but this organization is fantastic. Hang on.
Cause like you say, this is family. This is what family do. Like this should be taught. So at the end of the day, what's normal? Because living with the Joneses seem like it's normal for America, and I'm saying living with the Joneses is fronting, knowing that inside your household it might be a motherfucking monster.
Yeah.
And you gotta act like he's not a monster.
Yep, and that's what we did. And the more I think about it, oh shit, hang on. I'm looking. Sorry, I didn't want to miss.
And when these women tell me this story, all I can think about is my child, bro. That's all I can think about, my daughter. Because I'm telling you, man, please. Man, please. Somebody got to go. I don't give a damn. Because that's how I felt about my uncle after but he was dead by then. But damn, you mean, because see, that's the thing about it. Like, once you didn't tell me something bad about somebody, bro, nigga, and that's my mom, and you had me like, but I understood because it keeps the peace, but it's fucking with you probably on the inside. That's why I say the women of yesterday is way more strong. You do because if okay, so you said who groomed your daughter? I mean, who groomed your sister? Who showed your sister the game? Your mama, right? So who showed your mama the game? You see what I'm saying? This is generational curses.
Yep, that's what I was calling it. That's what I ended up calling it. Like, what the fuck? Where did this start?
Yeah.
So I was so mad. First of all, when she said it, I was mad. And she says her story, what happened to her. And now here's the point. Now I'm getting angry. Sad when I talk about some stuff, I get this sad feeling and it chokes me up. Then there's this other part of me that I'm angry. I'm angry. And I'm going, wait a minute. And I don't mean to be angry, but I go, I can't help it, and I don't mean to be. You all were older. So I go, where's the hero in my story? Right?
Right.
And then I wrote this one sister who went through all. Okay, so you all I gotta understand this. So now I write this sister I trust. Okay, not that I don't trust everybody. Please, I have two sisters that I really really talk to. Okay, one I really really trust with everything. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your name Phoenix Rise. I'm steady calling you Phoenix Sun and shit. I'm thinking you're a basketball team. I'm sorry.
But no, I'm thinking I'm Phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yeah. And I know what the deeper meaning of that, but that's what we doing. If we gonna rise from the ashes, because you can't be a phoenix rising from the ashes with ashes on you.
No, I gotta shake the ashes off, so then I'm just
shit, because from what I know, hell, a phoenix make ashes once it shake the ashes off.
Shake the ashes off, then you are a phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay, these messages are done. Now I can shut this off. Sorry about that. Okay. So here's the thing. So I write her and I go, did so-and-so get touched and abused by dad. Yes, the only thing I could handle was yes, no. And I'm waiting for the no. And then I said, "Did you get touched by dad? Yes, no." Or physically abused, and then SA abused. Yes, no for both of
Yeah.
them. The first one was because fractured arm. One was a fractured arm for the
Right.
for one sister. I don't know. Or no, yes for the fractured arm. And then I cried. And then the other one was a really lewd behavior, and she said, "I don't know." So I kind of was like relieved. And then for her, it was yes, he beat her physically, and yes, he essayed her, and I just screamed the loudest freaking scream, and I just lost it, and I couldn't breathe
Right.
because
Right.
because I took care of him for 20 years.
Right. That's
Chad and I, we gave up our lives. I mean, I quit my job. I gave up I know you guys, it's real precious to me, but I grew up so, for every penny we had, we lived in a car. We lived in a bunker, like the old army barracks. We saved every penny. We lived in motels. Chad and I struggled. I was a drinker and I wondered why I was a drinker. Um, we fought for everything. I became a hotel manager. I um, I started in housekeeping. I beat up a girl because she was talking about me. I changed my behavior. I found God. I had a double wide trailer. I loved it. And I gave it up because mom and dad needed me. And I had pushed everything aside to take care of them until they died. I vowed it. Chad did it. He stood by my side. And
so. Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this though, darling. So why are you crying?
because I know what he did to me, and I know the things he did to me, and I knew he did. And I think when mom died, you guys, I shut down 2 years ago. If you and you know, I always told everybody it was four. Do you know I now know because of therapy, Monkey Man? I'm I'm a normal person. I have a normal intelligence, but there is something in my mind that is called disassociation. And what that is I lose time, and I didn't know it. I didn't know it, but I
Okay,
haven't
if you don't mind, shortly, just explain it because somebody might have that and don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, how do you lose time? Are you that deep in your mind?
yeah.
Go. See what I'm saying? I
So what
already knew where
happens
you was
is
going with it.
you have like a ADHD. You're very distracted easily, but you also can concentrate on something where like a trigger can happen, and like you were just gonna like do the dishes, and all of a sudden it's like an hour later, or you're still working on it, but you don't even know where you went in your mind, or you actually walked away from the dishes and you went into a bedroom, changed your clothes, but then you don't even really remember that you changed your clothes. Because what happens is you have a moment where you like feel unclean in the moment. Well, at least for me, if it's something I was wearing, or and I just started re like gaining myself. I started claiming myself, and I was just wearing like long sleeves. I was wearing baggy clothes. My hair was always up in a bun in the beginning when I was on YouTube. And I was just starting to be able to become me and feel good about myself. And there were people who were making me feel good and giving me positive feedback. And that was something new and exciting for me, because when things are so negative and you feel so crappy about yourself, um, um, whatever. I don't even know. I went to see. I read the chat. I don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what?
So,
I have lost both my
but
parents.
this is why, Dolly, don't if it's some bullshit. See, that's what I'm saying.
I
We're
know. I
not gonna. You already talking about the bullshit. This is
get.
the bullshit we focusing on because, like I told you, let me tell you something about mental health. I want y'all to look up this dude because it's two dudes that I feel like right now they got the same mind state. I don't give a fuck what a nigga say about Charleston White. He got the same mindset that I have about how men should be, how shit used to go, and why people go through the shit they go through. But we
Anyways,
be stuck at the bullshit of Charleston White. Fuck the bullshit. Listen to the message. And then it's another dude, Pastor Darby, Stephen Darby, and he's breaking down the Bible and how this shit and because at the end of the day, this shit been going on.
this
So
literally
but
is.
I'm finna get to this to say this though. The
All right.
reason why I asked you was why you was crying, because Charleston White said something about the cheating, like the grandpa back in the day used to cheat on the wife, but the wife still took care of him until his dying days. But this the whole thing, and I want you to think about this as your father in his dying days. You don't think that nigga be in his mind said, why in the fuck are you doing this for me? You was torturing him and you didn't even know it with kindness, and you didn't even know it. Because
But
I love you, Daddy, no matter how fucked up you is, and no matter what you done, because this is what I supposed to do, no matter what, because you my father. But you got some motherfuckers that's not gonna do that because what he did. You feel what
you
I'm
know,
saying?
and I knew how much he spanked us. He broke so many 2x4s on our asses.
But have
I
you
had,
ever
I walked around at school like, you know how many excuses mom wrote to not participate in gym class, like because you had to, like if we had the spaghetti strap, back in the 80s you had like spaghetti strap shirts that you would wear. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a spaghetti strap,
well what they
they're
call them on halter
whatever,
tops
like
or
a
some shit like
camisole
that?
top, but it was
Yeah,
for gym class. And I got an excuse from gym class because I had my dad's handprint on my back.
right. But see, I'm not so we finna stop right there because see, we don't. I understand where you because see, we got to the root of
Or
the problem, but
or
I'm
wire brushes. He'd use a wire brush on my
yeah,
butt. I had pinholes.
yeah.
A
But this is
lot.
why we finna stop right here though, Dolly, because this is what I want you to ask yourself: how was my mother and how was my father raised? Because you stuck at daddy, but
I
how
know.
was
I
he
already went there.
raised?
I know. I already went there.
Yeah,
First of all, my dad had a really high IQ, and my grandfather abused him.
right.
Uh, my dad did not start to speak. I mean, I know this because of my aunt. My aunt tried to protect him from my grandpa. I know this, but he didn't start to speak until he was 5 years old, is my understanding. Um, but that my grandma tested both my aunt and him at the same time. They were a year apart, and for college or whatever, I guess. I don't know, but Dad had a higher IQ than Auntie Jo. Oh, I was going to say Auntie Joanne. Doesn't matter. She has Alzheimer's. But she and hers was high. She said, and mine is very high. So, but why Grandpa abused him was because he was not talking, and he probably thought he was dumb in the beginning of his life. So that maybe fucked him up. I don't know. And who knows? And then he was the bowling ball or the bowling pin setter at a bowling alley. And back then, the bowling pin setter had to be fast and just do it. But they did it for all the men in all the men's leagues. And it was in the back. So in my mind, I'm wondering who else was in the back. I'm making up a whole scenario because I want him to have an excuse.
Say that one more time.
I don't want him to have wanted to hurt me on purpose.
He was taught that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can be mad at your daddy, but you have to be mad at his father. And you have to be, because like I say, the only blessing you get out of it is to stop it. You feel what I'm saying? Have you ever thought, if your sister have kids, is this continuing? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and my sister, I mean, she's got her own story, and I know that my sisters who have kids, I don't think that as far as I know, because I don't know, they're not in my lives. I'm not in their lives. I don't exactly know. And I don't want to say their stories, but I can say that things are not perfect per se. But I know that one sister has done the one who, I gotta tell you, the one sister who told me, the one I trust. Do you know why she left?
Why?
Because I need to put this out there in public. She left because part of the torture was he pinned us against each other. He used our love against each other. He would tell me as a little girl, don't talk to her. And no one was supposed to talk to her. And I would go crawl and I would go talk to her. And I would snuggle up on her lap and I would talk to her. And he would come in there. He would grab me by my feet, grab me by my hair, yank me away from her, scream at me and I would say, God damn it, don't talk to her. And he would yank me down the hallway, out of the bedroom, banging me against the wall, by my hair, hitting each side of the freaking hallway wall, throw me into the bathroom, and have me sitting there until I thought about it or whatever. Don't talk to her. And I would be crying and I'd be like, why, Daddy? And that was my one question all the time was, why, Daddy? Why, Daddy? And please, Daddy. I mean, I just remember, please, why, Daddy? Why, Daddy? That was always it. Every joke he ever did, why, Daddy? Please, Daddy. No, Daddy. But then when he was dying at the VA, we're all on that floor, all of us, all the sisters standing there, and every single one of us, kissing him on the forehead. Dad, everybody wanting him to open his eyes just to look at us one more time. And they're going, Dad, I love you. Give me a kiss. I hear every single sister saying it. Dad, hold my hand. Dad, I love you. And I'm sitting there because I spent all these years. I wasn't even mad at the time. This is all new. Everything I'm sharing now is me new. Back then.
So now you wonder, was all that shit fake?
Now I'm going. Why
That's
was everybody all kissing on him?
yeah, that's what I'm
Where is
saying.
this
That's
all
what I'm
coming from?
saying. Yeah, like
I'm
damn.
wondering because I spent 20 years or whatever it was. I don't want to lie to anybody. Like I can look it up 16, 17, 18. I feel like it's 20 years. To be honest, it's 20 years. It's got to be. But
But hold on, Dolly. Though, hold on. We gonna stop. Hold on, cause you letting somebody off the hook. You letting
mama,
somebody off the hook.
me,
No,
mama,
mama,
no,
mama.
no, mama gave Percocets. Here's a Percocet. Relax.
That's what I'm saying.
Mama
That's
said,
the
mom,
problem.
mom said,
Cause
here's
she's a part of that too.
Mom said, here's a Percocet. Relax. It'll help your nerves.
Yeah,
You got a
that's
headache?
why. That's
You
why.
got a headache? Take a Tylenol. It's a
Yeah,
Tylenol. Yeah, it's just a Tylenol.
yeah. Then
You
the
want a
next thing you
Tylenol?
know, here goes some cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
no,
how it started.
it
That's what
never
I'm
was.
saying.
But mom was an alcoholic, and she would actually keep my sisters home to clean the house.
But she know what's going on in the household.
She
That's
was
what I'm
she
saying.
was so high
That's
in
why
drugs.
I'm studying you saying daddy, daddy, but mama don't get no pass.
No, mom doesn't. No, and that's why.
Mom
And she
don't get,
actually,
and she's the major part of it because at the end of the day,
no,
who's here? You know what I'm saying? She's
yeah.
drugging you. You
Yeah,
see what
she
I'm
was.
saying?
I said, Mom's crushing it up. Mom's tucking me in bed right in between her and Dad. Dad says, massage my feet, put lotion on my feet. Dad says, tickle my feet with a fork. Dad says, tickle my back with a fork. For hours, we'd have to be doing it. Take my boots off, open my
But
pack of cigarettes, go get me this, go fetch me this, go fetch me that. We
but
would be
but let,
carrying.
but let me ask you this, Dolly, because I want to get to the point to where you're gonna have to let this go.
Go. I know.
You're
This is
gonna
where I
have
wanted it
to.
to be.
I've been knowing you for a year. You see what I'm saying?
I feel like we've
By
known
over a
each
year.
other forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how long I've been on here. That's how long ever since you see me, it's been over a year from Dewberry Cross to right here. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
at the end of the day, but I know you've been dealing with things, you feel what I'm saying? And
all of
you
it
trying to
from the
find a
beginning.
circle to
I've
fit
been
in.
stuck. I've been stuck in this house since Mom died. That's where I wanted this to. This is where I'm coming to my conclusion. When
That's
Mom died,
uh-huh.
Jermaine,
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
you know what it is. This is what I
What?
came up with. This is my truth. There was no secret keeper. There's no one to keep the secrets. We don't have to be obedient to Mom going shush up,
Yeah,
stop.
yeah,
Everybody get along. Everybody get along. This is my last wish. Obedient, being obedient. Honor thy mother and thy father. There's no more secret keeper. She's gone.
yeah,
And I didn't
right,
know what to do with everything that was inside me. So I hid.
right. Because see, you can't be held accountable for some shit that you thought you was doing right for your parents. You can't be
Yes,
held accountable in the eyes of God because hell, I gotta deal with these motherfuckers first for even doing you like this. You see what I'm saying? That's
right.
why I say at the end of the day, I understand why you crying, but I want you to know that's why you blessed. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you blessed though. Because at the end of the day, Jesus didn't want to, Jesus died for who you know would die for our sins. See what you did? You died, that's why I say today we burying Dolly Bell, because that Dolly Bell have to die, kill them sins that her because they dead and gone. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we gotta have to bury that. And it's fucked up that it's our family, but then think about somebody else's family that's going through it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I say, the blessing too, while you still breathing, no matter if it's with you and your kids or whoever, it has to stop
I know.
because it
And I don't and that's
continues.
why whatever mistakes and things I've made along the way, I know why I've made them. I'm going to bury them. I'm done with it. I know that I know that I want to make a difference for people, and if people need to talk, I can, I have links, I have places that I can point people still. I want to be done. I have friends who have really walked me through this so many times. I've talked about this shit over and over and over again. I've talked to you about it. It's time to come clean and say, I need to be free of this. This is not me. It's not who I need to change the way I'm looking to be fulfilled in my life. I need to look in a different direction of fulfillment. I need to, it's not going to be in other people. My fulfillment is going to have to come from me and what I can do and what I can create and what I can accomplish. It's not going to be through other means of communication per se. And I won't even go there, but I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, in order to find fulfillment, you gotta look at yourself.
Yeah.
You
And I
got
can
to
take
before
accountability
you
for
can.
what decisions I've made, Monkey Man.
Huh?
I can take accountability for decisions and the way that I have done things in my life.
That's what I'm talking about.
And now it's time to turn that around and just like end a chapter and be done with it. I take accountability. Forgive me for my sins and trespasses against anyone I have. I beg for it.
Right.
And let me please move on and do things different.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like I say, no matter what the mask is, the thing about the mask is you gotta keep it off. You see what I'm saying? Because, like I say, if I believe in, I believe in God. You know that. That's just what I believe. Not saying, but I'm just saying, if you have to believe, you have to give it to the universe, whatever the fuck you believe in, and be at peace with it, because it's a lot of people that's dealing with shit from childhood.
Yeah.
And they don't even know it. Like I say, for myself, not having a father in my life, trying to be a father.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Never seeing a husband in the house, trying to be a husband.
That's
You
what I'm
see what I'm
saying,
saying?
though. We all have to cut each other slack. You, at your age, have never been a father at this age.
Right.
You're just figuring it out at this
A
age.
nigga think just because he shoot cum in a female, he's a daddy. No. You just have a child, nigga. It's more than that. It's way more than that. Because I'm trying to prevent shit like this. This is what daddies think.
Yeah.
Where's the predators? Because I have a daughter, and I don't need her smoking dope or prostituting or looking for love in the wrong way, because she don't know what a real man looks like. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say I only want to talk about real shit. I don't want to talk about bullshit. There's people out here hurting like a motherfucker. You feel me? That's why I be like I be. I don't be putting on the show now, because I was one of the motherfuckers that was hurt. But I found a place called AA. But then it's places nowhere you can go damn near on YouTube and talk. And I promise you, I'm not going to use nothing you say against you, because at the end of the day, who am I? Who in the fuck am I? You said you bash told me, man, I fuck with you because you've been keeping it. You laid everything down. This is something you never seen before on YouTube, really. This is my story. This is where I fucked up at. And I hold myself accountable for the shit that I fucked up at.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, when I was thugging and drugging, I thought it was everybody's fault. And I'm wondering why. And God, oh, y'all talking about God, but shit, God took my mama away from me. Nigga, fuck what you talking about? All this shit here.
Yeah.
And the same nigga that's saying all this shit here. Same motherfucker say fuck God and all this shit. Saying thank you, Lord. Now I understand. Now I understand. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm just saying at the end of the day, no matter how motherfucker take what I say, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to reach the real person. We can get on here and be characters. Like I say, TMB with Monkey Man is Jermaine Amerson in real life. It's me. It's no different. You can go on my Facebook page and ask my friends and the niggas I went to Booker T with and everything. That's why when I get on Facebook and you see some of the foul shit I say on Facebook, what they do, I understand, Monkey Man. Yeah, we'll no matter who it is, mama, daughter, whoever. They know if Jermaine going the fuck off, somebody done pissed him off. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I say, Dollar Bear, and I always told you, and that's to anybody, not just Dollar Bear. Shit, your secret safe with me. I know a lot of people shit. I ain't gonna get on YouTube and spread it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you see, and that's the shit that I'm talking about. We talking about real life. This the shit we don't even talk about at church because you asking for me to forgive my father, but damn, look what he done to me. You see what I'm saying? You tell me to honor thy mother, but look what they done to me. I don't think God would really hold you accountable for the foul shit they did, but then too, he still say you gotta forgive. I don't know how many times. I think 75 times, some shit like that. So yeah, so that's why I have to forgive niggas because he forgave me.
Yeah,
I have to forgive people.
That's why that's why it just is what it is. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just ready to move on. If everyone in the world wants to just move on, let's move on. I want to just.
Yeah, but then too, like I say, Dollar Bell, you the best one out of everybody. You faced that shit face on. You looked them right in his motherfucking eye, bathed them probably, all type of shit. Mama too, cause I'm on mama ass. You on dad ass. I'm on your mama ass, Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a mother's love. You feel me? But I understand too, it's not her fault because she had to been taught this shit.
You know what? My mom was My mom was made. She said, because I asked why she always had to walk around the house naked all the time. Because I hated it.
Nobody was do their parents naked.
I hated her naked butt all over the place, and I always had to. Sorry, my hair's bugging me. I'm so vain. See, everybody knows it. I'm so vain.
You get so sidetracked.
I do. I probably think this life is about me.
Now you want to get cute, and you just cried and been ugly and everything. Now you want to be cute.
Well, because now
but it feels good when you get it off your chest.
You know what? I do kind of feel good, and I wanted to tell you real quick. My mom named me Dolly Bear or Dolly, and she'd always call me her Dolly.
Yeah.
So now it kind of grosses me out, but then it's kind of like, okay, you're my little dolly, you gotta play with. Ugh.
Yeah. Once you didn't map the shit all the way out type shit. Damn. See, this what I'm talking about, people?
It's so gross to me now. Anyone, you know what I mean? And then it's like, well, what's everyone gonna call me? Because I've been known for Dolly this whole time. But then I don't know. I guess if I kept it, I just keep it and own it, right?
Keep it in. Nah, you ain't gotta own what? Not they bullshit. They gotta own that. All you gotta do is be like.
And then Phoenix is so cliche. I'm not a Phoenix. I'm maybe like a little rockin' Robin, like a little baby Robin, like a little parakeet, like a. But you know what really is so sad?
But I'm gonna tell you something too, Dolly. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. Whenever trauma hits us, that's what mind state we stay stuck at, even though we grown, because we never felt the child. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, we still had that. Like, man, I still play video games. Me and my kinfolk were just talking about it. Shit, nigga, to the day we died, 70 years old. PlayStation 47. Nigga, I got it. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, because that's some of the, like, my teens is some of that youth I lost because I was running the streets. You feel what I'm saying? So it's shit like that, Jordans and shit like that I didn't get, and things now I'm trying to obtain that I didn't get because I want to thug and drug and all type of shit in and out of jail. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, that's why I feel you trying to, and there's nothing wrong. See, that's the thing about it. We don't never want to stay connected to that inner child that we have. You can't smash that inner child out because that inner child never been healed. You gotta heal it. Man, they need to pay me for this shit. But I don't want to get paid for it because it's a blessing. Shit, how much they paid Jesus? That's what I keep telling them, motherfucker. I'm not going to your church giving you a motherfucking thing, but that's a whole nother topic. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a whole nother topic. All we want to do is heal. And this is how you heal. You talk about it.
The sad part is I want to find out. Wait, here's a Band-Aid. What the heck?
You want to find out what, Dolly? What the hell is you?
I'm trying to help Nikki. She's saying her wrench is gone. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you in the chats. I forget y'all be in the chats. I be forgetting.
I'm trying to help, but sometimes there's something happened, and then is someone taking wrenches?
Man, I'm glad, but the Haven. But girl, you said some real shit right there. Sometimes, and most times, our experiences and testimony is not for us. That's all the Bible talking about. Our experience is for to help somebody else get out the darkness. I don't give a fuck how much money you give a motherfucker. That's why they say a man don't work, a man don't eat, because he don't cherish what a motherfucker give him. This motherfucker's mad right now because they family got money and the nigga ain't she got all that money over there. Yeah, bitch, go get you some. What the fuck? She don't have to. She worked for that. I don't know why people think when people get money, they supposed to come back and give love to everybody for what? Everybody that chip in on the bills at the mama house or wherever. Now whoever took care of me, that's where you do that.
Someone has control over my wrenches, over my account.
Yeah, it's for to help somebody else, man. That's what I would walk in life for.
Somebody has control over my chat, over all my wrenches. They're taking all the wrenches away.
They're taking all the wrenches away. How?
I don't know. I must be hacked. While I was doing the interview.
Oh, my nigga T-Dog in here. What's up, T-Dog, baby? Yeah, that's T-Dog on the track. The real niggas. That's what's the other song we got, T-Dog? Yeah, man. My
I'm
nigga from
sorry.
790,
It
man.
doesn't matter because remember I was gonna end this page after
Whoa,
my
whoa.
big interview.
What's up? What's up, player? Salute. What's up, Kev? OG Kev in the building. Who all up in this bit? Salute the Haven. Yeah, I just started checking out your show, The Haven. I don't even know, but I made it now to where I can get all notifications because it's people that you can go to and they got some spiritual healing and things they do, like um um I don't know what the hell she was talking about. I don't know, but it was something about some vagina shit, and I think or some shit. But it's things on here that you can see other shit and learn other shit that black people do. You know, it's still something different. Hell, Dolly Bell watch it. This I know these goddamn people. Dolly Bell give me so many people. Goddamn, I'm watching the Amish white dude with a beard talk about vegetables. See, you don't think I be watching, Dolly. You see, this is what I do. Because I want to know other shit. I know bullshit. What is the world doing? You feel what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm eating cantaloupe because I don't want to eat watermelon because all watermelon's fucked up. And you better not get a seedless because it's not real. And the government is fucking with farmers because they trying to get all the farms and take them from the people so they can grow seedless shit so they can kill us off.
Are you in
Isn't
here?
this shit crazy? Y'all, what is y'all watching? Shit crazy what's going on in the world. But y'all wouldn't think a motherfucker like me be watching this type of shit. That's why I don't go to Acres Home. That's why I don't really be in the hood, because they don't know this shit really. Somebody might do, but they ain't worrying about this type of shit. But I hope I can wake somebody up. But because niggas in the hood know that I'm on YouTube and they say they watch the show, just like my nigga T Dog and whoever else, and the people that I share with on Facebook and whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's why I say this show is for everybody. Like T Dog, I'm putting him on the show. We're gonna talk about this music again, like we did last time, because it's niggas out here doing the shit that's not getting heard. But real niggas though, that's pounding the pavement. Street niggas. That's why I say niggas don't want to listen to Charles White, but he been always saying these rap niggas been fake. But I promise damn near everything we rapping about, we done really done this shit. Shit. These niggas sucking dick and snorting pink powder, man. Come on, man. It's people really going through shit out here. They make their mental health. I don't feel sorry for a motherfucker in Hollywood when it's a nigga going through it at home in your hood. Shit, fuck a Hollywood nigga. You want that's what you did. That's why Tyrese crying. Yeah, men cry, but it's really men crying behind some real shit. Because he can't pay no bills or he can't be with his family and shit like that because he doing 30, 40 years in the penitentiary. Shit like that. Trying to provide for the family though. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Or died out there trying to brawl for some pamper in it. These niggas really died like this though. We ain't giving them no props. Yeah, man. Real niggas, man. I don't give a fuck how you get it, as long as you getting it for the right thing. Shit. Hell, drastic measures make you do drastic shit for your family. I respect any nigga that sell dope and provide for the family. Leave him alone. Go arrest that nigga that's throwing his money in the strip club. Fuck that. Shit. Cause he need to get all them hoes, all that $1 million, you just or whatever 50 grand you done just threw on the stage, you could have gave each one of them women $5,000 to just better themselves. Don't even go to work today. Don't even go to work.
Nikki,
you don't even have to do that. See what I'm saying? Come on, man. Well, we perverts though. We perverts. We don't give a damn sometimes. I was one. But when I got a daughter, oh shit. My eyes started opening up.
I don't know.
Because there's one thing I know, and I will stand on this. This is just me. This ain't for everybody. I'd be damned if a nigga talk to a bitch like I talk to my daughter, unless she did something to get talked to that way. Cause I will listen to reason. Cause I don't just see. We just want to jump to conclusion. No, I need to hear both sides of the story. Cause if you just over here tripping, then yeah, okay. So why is you tripping? No, I want to hear your side fairly. Because sometimes we don't understand. Like she said, things provoke people. You don't know what nigga going through in your relationship. Not to give him a pass for putting his hands on you, but at the end of the day, where did he learn that from? Sometimes we not bad people. Sometimes we learn bad shit that make us look like bad people. Cause you, at the end of the day, this is one thing that a nigga blew my mind saying it. That's why I like the Bible. Because see, people, like I say, they look at it too spiritually now. That a dude said, if God can pass the message through a donkey, you don't think he can pass it through a dope fiend? Blew my motherfucking mind. No bullshit. No bullshit. If God can talk to a donkey, nigga, you don't think he can talk to a dope fiend? Whoa, coming from a dope fiend. Now, nigga in church ever told me that because they tell us to stay away from them people in church. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, this is why people deal with mental health, because we've been lied to a lot and had to be forced to say that's what it is. Because Charleston White said some shit today I seen, because this always stayed in my head. And I couldn't understand this as a child when my mama told me this. And it's just never registered in my head. But when he said what he said today, I said, I knew I wasn't tripping as a child. I'm only whooping you because I love you. How the fuck is that love? That's what we've been taught. So you can mind. But mama, look, you see these ass whoopings ain't working because now you saying them ass whoopings ain't working. You see what I'm saying? But a motherfucker can talk to me and I can listen. Because at the end of the day, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't give a fuck if I'm standing on the wrong. I know deep down inside I'm wrong. It's been times I done lied and saying that I'm not lying, but I swear to God that I'm not lying. And lying like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, we not perfect. But you don't have to hold on to your parents' sin. Remember, we had a show with on Let's Talk About It, talking about generational curses. No, it's who stop it. Because I seen her daughter, I seen CJ's daughter stop a generational curse. I done seen her do something. I ain't seen no. That's why I'm really so hurt, because I give CJ so much praise. Because when I see a person raise their child, ain't no black girl at her age with a job. This is her daughter with a job. Got married first. Was already established though. Met a man that was already established. This is what we don't see in the black home. That's why I like to give these women praises. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's beautiful. Nigga, I never seen that. I never seen really that you don't, I mean, it was coming at one time, but in today's time, child already got a baby, fresh out of high school, such as my daughter. You feel what I'm saying? The blessing. That starts the generational curse of having kids in high school. Your daughter did everything right. Guess what? When I see that, God, you can take me home now. Because I know she good. I know she good. You feel me? Yeah. That's what we got. That's generational wealth right there. It ain't money. The fuck I'm gonna leave my child a bunch of money for, and they don't, and shit, all they want to do is whatever the app do, Amazon some shit. No. Teaching your child a trade. If you know how to cut hair and you teach your child how to cut hair, if you know how to braid hair and you teach your child how to braid hair, that will forever bring income in that house. And no telling what level that child might take it. You see what I'm saying? We got our minds so fucked up on bullshit, thinking this is what we need, but this is what we need. Shit. Well, I can't listen to some of these people, and I'm just talking about a lot of these people on YouTube, because first of all, you gotta let me know your life before I even can understand what the fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I can't listen to some I can't listen like Cam Newton on mental health, like Charlemagne on mental health. Nigga, what is your mental health? What is, and then it be little silly shit they deal with for mental. It don't even, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even really, nigga, that, you know, it ain't nothing like, it's people really taking real live medication that's really not healing them, really kind of fucking them up more. That's why I refuse to take mood stabilizers. Now, motherfuckers need to stop fucking with my mood. The fuck I want. You see what I'm saying? They try to put you in. That's why I say we can't claim mental health. I'm not claiming that shit.
No.
Because they've been telling me if that's what mental health mean, that mean you trying to say I'm slightly crazy on the cool, like on the slick.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, hell nah. Because I know crazy. Nah, it's some shit that I'm dealing with. That, you know what I'm saying? That's this type of thing that Phoenix is talking about. This the shit. Man, please, dog. That's why I can't understand. I can't, when niggas have money and then they said, okay, Taraji, bitch, you the one got the money. Fuck that. It's a nigga right now don't even have a movie role, no job, nothing, trying to provide. Fuck with these, man, I don't be looking up to these, fuck them folks, dog. Real people out here, dog, that's not being heard. Feel lonely like you, Dolly Bell. You done found a group where you can go talk to them. See how blessed you is? All the research, no matter what, you blessed. That's the blessing. You helping somebody. Whether you give them motherfuckers $10, $15, all they gonna do is go buy a gram or two. Come on, man. That's the blessing. Go get you some help so you don't have to smoke as much weed or something as you do. You see what I'm saying? Or snort powder or whatever you do to deal with the shit you don't want to deal with. And the only thing we don't want to deal with is life, because no matter how fucked up we get, no matter how we don't want to look at it, it's still there till we give it over to.
There is such I'm giving it to God all the time. I really am. That I have night terrors.
You can't give it to God all the time. All you can do is give it to God once.
I'm giving it. I gave it. I'm waiting for him to go away.
Yep. Now, I mean, don't tip. Now, don't get me wrong, and listen. Don't nobody get me wrong. We got to give God this shit sometimes one at a time, though. You can't just give it all to him, because I didn't give it all to him. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I did?
A little bit at a time.
The triggers are terrible. Everything I ever learned, every tradition, every family belief system is all tainted, and I'm starting over. I'm starting over.
So
I packaged the first thing that we did, and I had to tell Chad, and I told him every detail. He was so quietly angry.
Uh-huh.
But the first thing he did was he hugged me.
Yeah.
He came to my couch. He hugged me, he grabbed a blanket, and he said, "I'm sorry."
What else is he supposed to say? It ain't his fault.
I said for 20 years, he stood by me.
Yeah, he's supposed to. That's a man.
But he took care of my dad.
But see, let me tell you something, darling. That's and I'm glad you saying this. And I'm not saying this is what you saying, but some women think the shit that they go through, why is this man treating me so wonderful? Or why is you even cause hell, I know it's monsters out here, and I ain't know you go through that. How am I supposed see? I the thing I see about women is that they really love their perception. You see what I'm saying? So I can't let you know this happened to me because I don't want you to think my family or I'm some type of weird. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot to deal with. But when a man stand by your side and say, I don't give a damn about none of that, I know you not that. Whether you think that or not, you not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If your man is not uplifting you, you need to let him go, and vice versa. If your woman ain't uplifting you and showing your appreciation, shit, man, please. Because at the end of the day, it's somebody that's sitting in the household with a bitch he finna kill right now, and vice versa for the insurance money. Never loved this nigga in the first place. I want this, you see what I'm saying? So when a motherfucker, that's what I'm saying. Is the thing about it is when God put a man in your life and you a broken woman, why he can't help you put that woman back together to let you know you are a woman, you are a blessing. Shit, hell yeah, I'm sorry you had to take care of a nigga that did you like that as your father. Hell yeah, I'm sorry. Shit, hell, daddy, I'm sorry. Shit. Because at the end of the day, I didn't know people really go through this shit. But I'm hearing it in AA meetings. Then I'm hearing through regular people like her. Shit. Just thank God you ain't smoke crack and prostituting and walking around this bitch talking to yourself and shit. That's the blessing. That's the blessing. Shit, y'all gotta understand. Before Jesus died, he had to go through a lot of pain before he went to God. Let's not forget that. We have to go through the pain in order to get to better. No pain, no gain. Betty Wright singing it. Don't just sing the song, listen to the motherfucking words. No pain, no gain. You can't get up under that weight, bitch, and not get sore. So you think you finna go through life and not go through pain? Yeah. But you gotta work through it like you did all that other shit. Nigga, you still got the motherfucking muscles. Shit, that's the only reason why I haven't got up under them weights yet, because I know the pain. I used to lift them. Shit. Everybody be sore as hell. But I'm just saying, I just show y'all things to simplify where these pastors don't do it. That's why I want to sit down with some of these motherfuckers. Because while we not at church talking about mental health, you started telling me 10% and God gonna heal this goddamn pain. And I still got this goddamn pain. 30 years now, Pastor. Shit, I'm still going through it. Put 10 more percent in. Shit, okay. Here, I asked God on the corner of downtown for free. Man, don't get me started. Shit. Man, please. That's why I say I beat one of these whole ass pastors up. That's why they don't want to talk to me. Man, I slap the shit on TV. Bitch, what the fuck? And you got members in here fucked up. Well, have your choir director gave himself to the Lord? He's over there twitching a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So I can't give you 10% till I see the Lord working this motherfucker. Shit. Come on, that's what I'm saying. What is we paying for? Let's talk about it. Shit, let's talk about it. That's why people don't understand.
Go ahead. Health, when you want therapy, I'm not even seeing the exact therapist I need to see. there is a waiting list. I still can't see. I'm seeing someone I can talk to, which is helpful, but I can't even see the exact therapist I need to see until January. So
Oh, but say,
that's how
I
long.
ain't got the link, Farron. Dolly Bell got the link on this one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And
Yeah,
then
man. Um, I don't know if somebody is hacking or deleting our messages, because it got to be from probably. I don't
I
know who,
that's what
because
I
I know
said.
the ones
Somebody took
connected to
all the
me.
wrenches.
Good. Shout out to Denise Ferguson, Nick Lee.
Someone took the
Who
wrenches.
else on there?
I don't
Shout
know
out
how
to
to
Bass. Like I say,
know.
my nigga T Dog in the building, man. Yeah, man.
Somebody
Go and hey, go to T Dog. Drop your page on my link, nigga. You know how we do it. Shit, I gotta start working Facebook too, man. And I lost my tablet when I went out of town, so I'm fucked up with that. But I do got back up on the computer with the music. Thank God I got the computer. I just gotta charge it up. But shit, I cannot find my tablet, but I
has
do still got the
control.
music on my
Somebody
computer. I still got the program on that bitch. What you say, darling?
who I like trusted and gave like probably like a top moderator position must have control. Do they have control to give wrenches or take them?
I don't know. I don't think so. I know they can. But now with
Because I
Farron
mean,
said somebody deleting the messages. Now they
yeah,
can delete the
right.
messages. They can delete the messages. So yeah, they can delete the messages.
Because if they can delete messages and they can, I don't even remember who I would have done that to.
Yeah,
You know,
but that's somebody like that you gave like I guess like top moderator. I don't know how that shit
I
go.
don't
You
even
know what I'm
right.
saying?
But see, everything's cross contaminated. I don't even have control over it anymore.
No, that's just the devil. As long as the people still here, I
The
don't
devil.
think.
Yeah, well, I just said because Nikki said someone took a wrench, and I was like, I didn't. I was in the middle of talking with you.
Hold on, but before you let that person up, make sure that's them before you let them up, though, because at the end of the day, too, you know, motherfuckers like to play games.
Yeah. Well,
You already know I already got enemies on this motherfucker, but at the end of the day, I need them. I need more enemies. I need more enemies because
well,
I feel like,
you can have
man,
mine.
shit. I'm gonna give them to God. That's who I give them to. Shit, man, I don't be giving a damn. That's why I say at the end of the day, it really don't matter no more. Once you grown, a lot
I
of
know
shit
the best
don't
thing
matter no more.
and I have nothing to lose. Guess what? I boxed up mom and dad's ashes, dad's military flag, his dog tags. I
And we
got a
still appreciate them for honoring, you know what I'm
yep.
saying? Like I say, at the end of the day, bro, all that shit is cool, but
I
at the
got
end of the day, they
I got
still
them
people.
all ready to go, and I am sending them to my who next sibling, whoever wants them.
Man, go throw that shit in the river or something. Not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Just get rid of it.
You're not showing up on my screen. He's not popping up. Do you see him popping up, Monkey Man?
I don't know if I can see in the
Yeah, you
chats.
should be
Like,
able to see because
let me see.
usually Rose goes, "Hey, so and so wants to come up." I
Yeah,
dropped
but
the
I
link.
know. Hold on. I know you did, but like I say, if they come on the screen, it's gonna show on your side because I'm still a guest. It's just linked to
Yeah,
my
but Rose,
thing. It just linked to my thing. Like
see, I
if
don't
we
think
was
I have
on,
control, you guys, over my computer.
yeah, yeah.
I just dropped the link again.
Like I say, just make sure they show their face before they come up.
You know what I'll do? I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to Keck.
10% can be your time, resources, and sacrifice. Yeah, man, you ain't got, man, you can, man, man, look, so the reason, because my gal and them praise the bingo god, that's what I say. So the reason why I ain't want that bingo, because so they give the people that work there a tip. I'm like, I'm not giving them no motherfucking tip. They work here. They got all the money. They work here. Fuck, I'm gonna tip them for they ain't make sure I hit on this bitch. I'm gonna go give, this is a blessing. I'm gonna go give some money to somebody on the street. Shit. And ever since I said that, I ain't won at that motherfucker yet. But if that's the case, then fuck it, because I ain't giving nobody in here nothing. Take the whole 1,500. I'm gonna give 100 to the first homeless nigga I see. That's what I want to do. I want to give $100 to the first homeless nigga, just to know, hey man, God still love you. Cause I could have gave this to the motherfucker up in here. Shit, man, please.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Oh, you know why? Oh no, Farron on your page now, because everybody with the connection with the little paperclip looking thing on my page. Okay. I guess.
What's
Or
happening?
is he on my page? He might be on my page. Am I looking at my page right now? Let me see. I might be looking. So Farron might be on my page, darling.
Farron, come to my page.
Yeah, he might be on my page. That's what I'm thinking. But
He's got a paperclip. Haven has a paperclip. Nikki has a
yeah,
paperclip.
so the people
Cammy's
with the
at my house.
paperclip, I think, on my page that
Cammy's
connected.
at my house. Cammy, can you grab a link? Cammy's
Yeah.
in the house, First Lady. Can you grab that link?
Hey, what's up, Miss Cammy? Salute,
As
Miss
a big
Cammy.
favor to me.
Miss Cammy, I need to interview you. Shit, nigga, that's a powerful motherfucker right there, too. Shit. You can get your house and all type of shit. Talking about all type of good shit, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Need to interview you too, Miss Cammy. Shit.
Miss Cammy, as a favor, if you would please grab that link to show me that you're there. She is. Is that really you, please? Thank God. There she is.
Sister Cammy.
So everybody's over at your house. Miss Cammy showed up at my house. Thank you.
You welcome. How you doing?
Oh my gosh, I'm doing pretty good.
I promise I will call you Phoenix from now on. Okay? I promise. I will just for you. That's what you want. I will honor that, and I hope everybody here out there knows that if that's what she chooses to be, that's who she is, and that's all we can do is accept her for who she is, and nothing more and nothing less. So please refrain from calling her her old name, and welcome Phoenix to the winning circle.
Goddamn right.
It could be anything.
Goddamn right.
Phoenix was just the rising part. I could be anything.
If you want to be called Phoenix, we're going to call you Phoenix. If that's what's working for you right now, you don't have to worry about it. Whatever makes you happy. Okay? If that's what's bringing joy to your life and that's what's inspiring you and motivating you to keep moving, then you can be whatever. If you change it tomorrow, I'll call you whatever you change it to. Whatever you need to keep going, you do that. Against all odds, no matter what nobody say.
I said you know what I need to keep going? I told Rose I need a Cammy, Rose, and Haven. What is that called? When people do it online, it's called like because with an M.
A mural?
I don't know, no, where you guys are all online and everybody attends it and it's like this big meeting.
A Zoom?
Like a Zoom meeting, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Where you guys teach everybody how to be assertive and say, like, teach people how to, like, I don't know, be stronger and more whatever. Because
I think we can put that together for you. I think we could do that. I'll work on that. I'll help you do it. We're gonna plan it out, okay? It'll have to
sometimes
be
I
a
feel like I'm like a snot and I'm funny and whatever, but then I'm really just not.
well, if that's not you, don't be that. You can be nice and be sweet and be innocent and spiritual and artsy and all that. Don't try to be something that you're not.
Right.
If you're not a snob and you're not a B word, if that's not you, that's not you. If it ain't in you, it can't be on you.
Well, I can
It gotta
be.
be
Like,
in you.
But now at the end of the day, though,
somebody
Cammy,
messes
we
with
don't
who
even
I
see
love.
her like that. We don't even see her like
That's what
that.
I'm saying. It's not part of her character. So I don't know why
Right.
But
you
when
can
I'm
be more
mad,
assertive. We could talk about the good stuff and bringing the good assertion out of you so that you can be, like better on YouTube or something like that, or for your self-esteem. But as far as being like, every day is not everybody's day. You know what I'm saying? And those are days when you got to recognize and just realize that, look, I'm not going to go live. I do it all the time. Look, I'm not going to go live, even though I love you guys and I care. I got to take care of me. And if I can't be my best and give y'all my best, I'm not coming up. And it's okay because we don't expect nothing less for you. So if you having a bad day, you don't have to come on here and tell everybody you having a bad day. They ain't gonna do nothing but use it against you. You see what they do to me. So you don't need that in your life because you ain't. I'm not saying you ain't built like that, like you can't take it, but you don't need it and you don't deserve it
Right.
because of who you are. So
Right.
you know what? Come on here and deliver what is you. Because that's what's gonna make you pop. That's what's gonna make you good. I don't come on here try to pretend to be nobody else but who I am.
That's
And
all.
see, when
That's
you try
why.
to be somebody else, you gonna have to always be that somebody else, and you'll never get a
Yeah.
chance to be you. You come on here acting one way or fretting like you some kind of way, you always gotta be that. But if you 100 and genuine, they're gonna see all the sides of you. I done shown everybody every side of me on this thing in 4 years.
I feel like I have shown every single part of me. I'm
Okay, and we accept it though. We like it. We still here, ain't we?
I'm such
We
a
ain't went
dork.
nowhere. We got you, Phoenix. So let's go.
Yeah. See, that's why I be fucking with you, Cammy, and I fuck with Loco, and I fuck with everybody. Don't get me wrong. I
Right.
still fuck with everybody, but it's the things and the love and the shit I see y'all. Like when I hear you talk about housing, like and how you can help them up. I think you say small business loan. Like, okay, that's that. Yeah, I gotta
Mhm.
give her a shut eye. You see what I'm
Thank
saying? The
you.
respect
Mhm.
and love y'all got. We
She
might can
will.
call each other bitches and hoes, but I see your true heart. You see what I'm
That
saying? We
she
can
will.
talk
I
about
gotta
this,
see
but I
you.
see y'all true heart. That's all. I be
Sorry.
seeing y'all true heart. Oh, go ahead. Phoenix. I got to get used to saying Phoenix.
T will.
Phoenix.
T will. I gotta see you. T will. That ain't you.
Naughty Will would have cammed up.
It says Aaron Williams.
Nope.
Oh no, that's a troll, bro. That's a
Mm-mm. You gotta watch
motherfucking
him.
troll. Nah. That's why I say if
Shout
they
out
don't.
to
That's
the
why I
chat.
tell you don't let them up unless they show their face.
Can I
Mm-hmm.
Then you
see
know
you?
they shit.
I know I
Yeah.
see her face. I
Drina,
see.
I see you out there. Bats, I see you. Oh,
Let's
there go
just
my
see.
home girl. What's up, home girl? I gotta call you.
Hey, I'm on my break. I'm on a 2 hour break. I've been
Oh.
listening and chilling with Dolly Bear, Monkey Man,
That's Phoenix.
yes, my
Please call her
bad.
Phoenix.
Phoenix Rising. Yes,
Yes.
honey. Yes. So I've been chilling. I be in and out because I'm driving shuttle. So when I pick up passengers, I gotta I gotta click off and then I could click back on. But I'm on a 2 hour break, so I wanted to come up here and join the conversation because y'all talking some real talk and people need to hear it. It's happening every day. And people want to hear about it, Betty. In my Betty Wright voice. But yeah, I got my walkie-talkie radio on, so I'm gonna go on mute and then I'm gonna listen in and then I'm gonna chime in when it's time to chime in.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Get that
But I
I'm
bag.
gonna
love you all. When I say
Love
I
it.
love you, I
Thank you
love
for
you
coming.
as a
We love you
sister
too, Gina.
and a
love you too.
brother in
Appreciate
Christ,
you.
because how can I say that I love God and then have hate for my neighbor? And my neighbor
Amen.
doesn't mean it's the person that lives next door to me. My neighbor is the people who like Jesus didn't hang around just
Yeah.
people that was believers, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was hanging around people that he wasn't supposed to, Samaritans, and the woman at the well, and like
Harlots, gamblers,
he
and
went for
killers
the
and
underdog.
stealers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So I ride for the underdog. I ride for those that are, what I'm saying, they are less likely to succeed. You know
Right.
what I mean? The most
And it's
vulnerable
succeeding though.
in our community, not the
But they
popular
making it
people,
though. But they making it
Yeah,
though.
but they
but they
making it
making
though.
it. That's right. I'm
That's the
not
whole yeah.
Miss Congeniality.
Right.
For me, it ain't no popularity contest.
Let's go.
It's not about, I could have been monetized a long time ago, long as I keep on going live and, showing videos, getting my poom poom waxed and,
Oh,
and all that. That's the big views. But I'd rather just do my little 1-2 minute verse of the day morning devotional because I'm going to do it anyway. So
right.
why not share it with others? You don't have to believe what I believe. That to me, that's neither here nor there because
Right.
somebody
Yeah.
needs to hear something.
Yeah.
Somebody needs a good word. Somebody, you don't know
Uh-uh.
what somebody's last straw. I don't ever want to be somebody's last straw. Do you not know
We're
one of my
fair in that.
closest
Hold
friends?
on, Drina. Hold on 1 second, Drina. Fair. Somebody in Phoenix chat. Get a shooter.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Kev, take care of that.
I,
OGK, what's happening?
I
We got
guess
it.
I
Don't
lost.
worry.
I
I
can't see the
lost
chat.
Tech.
I'm on
I
my
lost
phone.
Tech. I lost everybody.
But I'm not. You could go in YouTube Studios and take care of your moderators
They
and,
don't got a rich.
oh, okay,
Somebody
okay,
took them
okay.
all away for somehow.
I think if I go, I might click the
Nah,
wrong
they
button
probably
and end up
came in
getting
through my
out here.
page though.
Oh,
They
they on
probably
his
came.
page. Okay, Kev,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So yeah,
Well,
they
somebody
might
on
have came.
Monkey
Let
Man
me
page.
see. Let me see if I can block them.
Is
But I
that
don't know
really
why.
Antoine Block?
I need
Did
Tech to come
Antoine
over
Block
here
really
then,
just
and I
make that
need.
comment?
Yeah, man, because that's what I'm saying. Because he's hurt. I mean,
Is that
only
is
with a
that
hurt
really is
person.
that really him that made that comment? The
I don't know who
Antoine
that
Block?
is.
Antoine Block.
He must be on Monkey Man channel.
That I hope that's I hope
Tam,
It
that's
looked
really
like a
not him.
troll
Tammy,
because of
your
his.
daughter.
Oh,
I'm not saying it. Somebody, I
I
can't
hope
block
that's
it, you guys, on my end.
mm-mm.
it ain't your fault, Phoenix. We got it.
I think
My other phone.
that's just so ugly. That's ugly.
Well,
Nah,
let
That's
me.
that's
ugly.
her.
That's
That's hers.
ugly.
Nah, we gonna pray for him. Pray for him. Them demons. We talking good shit.
It
Satan
says
gotta
that
That's
enter.
so
show your
That's
ugly.
why I
love.
say we gotta ignore the bullshit. That's
Right.
bullshit.
Mm-mm.
You
Wait,
see what I'm
that's show
saying?
your love.
That's why
Does
I
that
don't be
really show your
playing.
love?
No, don't
Huh?
ask him to do nothing. Let me tell you something about this YouTube. People gonna be who they are. You gotta let them be who they
Yeah.
are. Hopefully,
Yeah.
what they realize is that they get some knowledge and some understanding that this ain't the way to be. So this is why Loco does what he does, not to
Yeah.
bring him up all the time, but this is why he
And
do what
that's
he do
and all it
to
do
get in the
is
way.
and all it do is confirm what I be saying about these niggas. You the
Right.
devil. You the
You
devil.
get them
It's
away,
been.
and then they can't act like that, and then maybe they'll change their ways and
OGK,
come
is
back
that for
correct.
real though? Is that
Is
it?
that really him though?
Is that
He really
really?
would say something like that?
Is that really him? I just need a confirmation, please, because
It
you
don't
know
matter.
that
You don't need no
I want
confirmation
to just
from the
say
devil.
something. I
Why in
want to
the
say
fuck you need a confirmation from the devil?
I want a confirmation because I
Nigga.
want to say that I supported all channels in the beginning. I want
Man, we
everyone
did
to know this from the bottom
everybody
of
did.
my heart that I
Oh,
have
you gonna learn
shared
today.
individually every
See,
single one of these channels from the bottom of my heart. I tried because I believe that every person had the right to be successful on YouTube, and I stand by that. And the only thing I stopped doing was supporting channels.
man, look here, Dollar Bear. Let me tell you something. See, I'm finna go and be real with you. That's what makes me mad. You don't have to apologize for nothing you did out the kindness of your heart, and a motherfucker misused it. Guess what? They can't use it no more. Fuck them. You still here with me. That's all that matters. You still here with Miss Cammy. That's all that matters. This lady right here, I don't even know who this is. You see what I'm saying? The ones that's here, fuck them folks.
Lady
Them
Trina,
folks don't
it's
matter.
it's the Haven.
We
It's the
need
Haven.
them. See,
Oh, you
we
don't
need
know the Haven?
bullshit. Let me tell you something.
He's not in your chat. I'm gonna go to the other channel and look.
Okay. I just would like to say though that as humankind, I just want everyone to know I want this is where my empathy comes into play, and it's not for YouTube. And people said that it's not for YouTube because you know what? I don't know where the human kindness is anymore. Where is the compassion of love and an understanding of life, death, liberty, freedom, generosity, charity, compassion? I'm not seeing it. It doesn't make sense.
Why
to-
would
I'm
somebody?
not
Why
seeing
would
it. The
you
Monkey
even
Man
want to
channel
come
is
into
not up.
somebody's chat and type
Hold
something
on.
like that? Why?
Sorry.
Monkey Man channel not up. Look.
Let me. Y'all steady
Oh, yeah.
asking questions. Y'all not listening to me.
Okay,
Just
Okay,
go
go
ignore
ahead.
it.
ahead.
We just gotta let it go. We don't know why it's happening.
Okay.
But you
I
know,
just
everything
want to say,
happens.
where is it?
Because I be, and then too, a reason why I don't even be blocking some of them when they be doing that shit, because I just want to show you this is what you gonna go through. This
Yeah,
is
that's true.
going to go through. It's a motherfucker at your job right now that hates you because you where you at. There's gonna be hate wherever you go. Jesus
You're
kicked the devil out because he was hating. Get your bitch ass on. It's hate everywhere.
That's so
It's
ugly.
so we have to deal with it. It's how you deal with it.
Right.
And the best way you deal with hate is motivation. Because I know somebody said you couldn't do something and you did it because you could. So that's
So
how you do, motherfuckers in the chat. Yeah,
let's
fuck.
go, Reverend.
You just talking. We need you. Hey man, we need to know. I need to know at all time. It ain't just the guard around. I need to see the devil too. Where your bitch ass at? Oh, there you go. So I can
Yeah.
spot the devil.
And you
I
know
don't need
what?
the devil sneaking up on me. I don't need them sneaking up on me. You feel what I'm
Jack
saying? But
something.
guess who they say come like a thief in the night? The
Yep.
God. That's why I don't say nothing. That's why I went off like I went off and I said what I said and I meant what I said. And I'm through. That's why I say because certain niggas just don't belong. So it's certain ways you deal with it.
Okay.
It's certain ways you deal with it. Yeah. You gotta understand who you standing with. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say you couldn't have gave it to God, because once you give it to God, it's over with.
Gotta let it go.
Yep, that's right. And
It's over
if you
with.
feel like that you are a sinner and all your sins that you ask forgiveness for has been thrown in the sea of forgetfulness, and the only way it's going to be brought up is if you bring it back up again or
Yeah.
somebody else bring it back up again, and that's it. Ain't nobody got no heaven or hell to put nobody in.
Because you know what be the coldest part, Dollar Bell? Let's just imagine something. What if God don't let you into heaven because you didn't forgive your father, but he forgave your father?
Right.
Think
No,
about that.
I actually, you know what? To be honest, I think I have.
That's good.
Yeah,
You need
that's
to.
yeah. You have to because we if we say we believe in that we going to another place to be with the ones we love, we have to be forgiven. You got to understand that's who all matters at the
That's
end.
right.
Fuck these people. I mean, you can't please everybody because you'll go crazy. Mental
Yep.
health, people
For
pleaser.
real.
That's mental health.
Because I
That's
think,
People
mental
pleasers.
anguish. That's mental anguish trying to please everybody. You
But-
try to
Hell
make
yeah.
everybody happy, you'll kill
I feel
yourself.
like I'm not supposed to or something, but
You
I
know,
don't
you
think
are supposed
I
to
loved
because
him.
it's not for him, it's for you.
I
That's
know, but
right.
I loved him. I loved
Who's
him.
harboring it though? It's not. You can love with all your heart, but at the same time, if you don't forgive,
I
those
loved
burdens
him.
stay on you.
I
No
loved
matter
him
what it
and I
is,
loved
those burdens
her.
stay on him.
I loved him and
So-
I loved her, and I loved the way it was in the end.
So
And
You
I
gotta
forgive.
learn to shake the dust from your feet and do it moving.
Right.
And I was honored to take care of them, and I can let them go.
Yep.
Yeah, because like I keep telling you, the healing part was taking care of them.
Yep.
You gotta understand a person that do you bad and you keep being good to them, that shit gonna burn them up. You taking care of me and I know what I did to you. Unless he was just that type of sick, demonic. No, I don't believe that when you say
I don't
y'all
believe it
doing pizzas and doing family shit when y'all was growing up. Somewhere something happened. Or something, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, but like I say, Dolly Bell, you don't have to hold on to that shit. You didn't do it.
It just, I don't know why it still hurts. I pray for the hurt.
Oh, it's never gonna stop hurting. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, it's no okay, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
never
let me
gonna stop
restate
hurting.
it.
But
I
Yeah.
it's
pray
how
for
you
it to
deal with the
stop.
hurt. You got to channel the hurt in a different way, and
Mhm.
it's always gonna be hard. It's never gonna be easy. It's always gonna be there.
Ugh.
But you just got to learn how to work through it and get. You know, you got to use it. You know what I do? I put it to the strength. The hurt makes me stronger. You understand? You put the hurt to your strength, and you use that as motivation to keep going on. This hurts, but every day that I'm striving and I'm doing better, I'm making them proud. You gotta look at it like that. Every day that I'm doing good, I'm channeling that love,
That's right.
that
That's right.
forgiveness, and everything. So every day that I step forward, they're stepping too. They still step with you.
Yeah.
Put it all together in one. Don't make it a burden like he's over there and you're over here. No, you guys are one now, and it's all through you now. So he is in you. So you use that as strength. That hurt, you
Mhm.
channel it to strength, and you push, and you make it push you. That hurt will push you.
Yeah, I don't know because that's what I was trying to explain to my wife earlier. Like everything, like she was trying to say, well, didn't you say you feel bad when your baby mama when you was homeless wouldn't let you come stay? I say yeah, but that was the motivation for me to get my own shit. That was the best thing for her to do. Let me in because now I
Sometimes,
know I can come all the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
That was the best motivation.
Yeah.
So now
Sometimes you
she
gotta
need
sit
me and I'm
down and
saying
get up.
no, and she more mad than now. Now I'm going to jail behind me saying no, but this the same nigga you closed the door on. But when I was saying yeah, it was good, but then too it come to a time where I had to say no. So shit,
Mhm.
let that build you like it built me. Shit, and my daughter. It hurts,
Yep.
but shit, if you that's why I keep telling you, if they not taking for granted the blessing that you are, no matter what you went through, right now you a blessing. Fuck the
Mhm.
shit you been through. Right now you
Mhm.
blessing. Let's look at this. Cause y'all need a nigga. But that's neither here nor there. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say I don't care about people that's not genuine. I can't. I can't, like I say, a motherfucker can't tell me about nobody when I'm looking at the person. I don't look at, see, and that's where we get sidetracked. That's why I said what I said. How can you fuck with a person and then run off and go talk about a motherfucker when you was fucking with him when and you knew all this shit?
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
see what I'm saying? That's
Uh-huh.
why I say I don't give a fuck with who and who done what. It ain't been done to me, so it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because I gotta look at at the end of the day, what position did I get myself in to get done like this? I don't just
Right.
be talking for nothing. I don't. I just don't have to accept shit. That's why I say.
Oh,
That's why I say people like y'all, you, Dolly Bell, Cammy, and the lady right here. We the
Phoenix.
people. I keep Phoenix. Damn, I'm gonna have to bleep this shit out. Bleep. but real people that's going through real shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yeah, I
every
feel
day.
some type of way when I see somebody use somebody pain against them. Yeah, that make me want to fight for them because my nigga, no, not that. That's shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. But at the end of the day, like I say, for each his own, though. For
Yeah.
each his own. Because at the end of the day,
It's only one person that's gonna have to answer for you at the end.
no, he's showing us right now in front of everybody. That's why I say if you sit back and look, you'll see who's winning and who's not. If you sit back and look. That's why I gave all y'all shout outs at the winner circle because or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Now, whatever the situation is, now it's neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, it's still love. But we just all have to remember that I don't give a fuck how fuck. Like I say, if that's your partner, that's your partner. Ain't no switching. Shit, it ain't. Can't. You know, that's why I'm like I say, at the end of the day, that's why I stay at my motherfucking house.
VMC for VIP.
That's why I stay at my motherfucking house, dog. That's why I stay at my motherfucking house, dog.
Preach, Reverend.
Nah, I'm for real, but now I just know real when I say, and I'm not saying nope, these niggas, they might be good people. I don't know. Don't say that just because I'm not saying the street shit ain't real or your connection. You could be a good person. You could be because we see it in you, but I'm just saying the turmoil you stay in, we see. That knows that there's a problem in your life. We not making fun of it. It's your life is making fun of you, and we just pointing it out, narrating it. That's all roasting is narrating something that's funny to somebody. Like shit, funny faced ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like just come on, man.
They don't want to play that game. They don't want to play that game.
Yeah,
They
but
want
then
I don't want to play that game.
we get personal, or we use the people
Right.
connected to them people who want to talk and fuck with everybody. But some people might not be on that type of time. That's why I had to understand this YouTube shit.
Right. Let's go.
I feel like though, but when I hear niggas say certain shit and it's not adding up, I have to question it. I have to see it because I don't see it. You see what I'm saying? No, the thing is, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. It ain't this. Do not get advice from nobody that you see or know that went through that shit. We go get advice from anybody and we'll believe anything anybody say, but damn, that shit don't add up. You feel what I'm saying?
Period.
We like okay, like Steve Harvey. Think like a man. What was that book he read? What was that book he had? Think like a man, act like a woman, think like a man. How? Because the shit that you thinking that's a man is not the real thinking of a man.
Well,
because most men don't want to wait no motherfucking 90 days. We want to fuck now. But if I really love you, I can wait 90 days because this ain't what that's about. So maybe that was the play. I don't know. It was just certain thing. I'm just saying, but it's hard for a woman to think like a man if she never seen a man think.
Come on now.
That's what I'm saying. Who raised you? That's why I say I'm just not a father because I've never seen a father. I never seen that. No type of way. The people, yeah, I had father figures like coaches and shit like that in my life, but I'm talking about every day at home. I want to see that nigga go through figuring out how in the fuck he gonna pay them bills like my mama did, or he go figure out a way to pay the bills. You see what I'm saying? I don't know that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now what I'm thinking is a father is not what a father is, and me being ashamed of my drug addiction and paying my way into my daughter's life done created a motherfucking monster.
Because you can't pay. This is what you gotta learn. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story right now. And I've told this story before. All my life, my growing up life, all the way until I was grown, my father was on drugs. He was around, he was there, he did shit for me here and there, but he wasn't a father. But he went to rehab, he got clean, he started working, he got his own place, he got to living. He called me.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you know, I've been doing all this stuff and I'm clean. I want to apologize to you. And I said, stop right there. I said, you don't have to apologize for nothing in the past because it's already been done. What you got to realize is that I'm not worried about what's going on in the past. I can't go back and change that. It made me who I was today. So I can't be mad at that. What you can do is be the father that I need now as a grown woman. I don't need a father to take care. I need a grown ass man that I can call for advice or that I can ask, I got kids. You could be a grandfather to these kids that's growing up and you could be somebody better for them and change your life. But he can't buy his way back into my life. Nothing that he can give me can be exchanged for that time that I missed. So you compensating for the time is just like you trying to put a coat on it, like, oh, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you now, but I'm gonna give you this $5,000 because I feel bad. So now every time I look at you, I'm expect to be compensated for my hurt. Or what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my hurt to get compensated from you and turn it into a guilt trip or something because I know these feelings are there. But what you have to do is you have to forgive yourself for the past so you don't have to pay for it in your future.
Right.
That's real talk. That's real talk. And even though it hurts, sometimes we just have to let our hearts break so our soul can heal. Go through the heartbreak so that you can heal, so that you can move forward and be a greater blessing to somebody else. I'm not up here to preach. I'm up here to teach.
Hell yeah. I ain't preaching either shit. I'm trying to
So the
reach a
lesson that
nigga
you
too.
learn
Shit.
is go
Hell
back to
nah.
your daughter and you tell your daughter you gotta lay down the law. You gotta tell her, look, is she grown?
Who, my daughter?
Yeah, your daughter's grown.
No, she finna be. No, are we good? No, it was some. But see, y'all don't know the behind the scenes how I was dealing with it. But like I say, at the end of the day, it was for me to see the that sometimes too, it ain't the father that's fucking up the child. Cause I really, I done went off about my baby mama, but I'm not finna keep doing that because now it's in God's hands. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can, because I still, like I say, even though I own up to my shit for the past, but I'm talking about the accountability of right now. And you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, okay, I'm cool with, because see, you got to understand too, Dolly Bear, too, sometimes you just got to forgive people and leave them where they at. Fuck it. You feel what I'm saying? Because why am I fucked up? Because they fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Why I'm fucked up about it? Because they fucked up. So at the end of the day, I'm cool. When you and my hand still is there for you, but I want you to realize that this is not supposed to be. Because I was a child, I thought my mama supposed to, and I had fits and shit when she said no. So I understand all that. But the thing I'm trying not to do is whoop your ass.
Let's go.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying to talk because at the end of the day, as a father, and that's why I say I understand, Dolly
Yeah.
Bell, what you're saying. I can't even whoop my daughter. I can't. Now, if it was a little boy, I'd beat his motherfucking ass. But a girl like now, like my mama told me, you ain't supposed to hit girls, so I think they go for all of them. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not saying you ain't supposed to defend yourself, but I can't. That's baby girl. Like, no, I can't hit. That's baby girl. Sit down, let me talk. But like I say, for me not being in her life, cause see one thing too, even with mental health healing, let's talk about the healing part. Is consistency. You gotta be consistent. You
Go.
gotta be consistent.
Let's
You gotta be
go.
consistent. Just like
Yes.
lifting the weight, you gotta be consistent. That's how you get stronger. Yeah. Let the
Yeah.
motherfucker in the chat say something. That's more weight so I can get stronger. I need more
Let's
weights
go.
on this bitch. I'm lifting this shit up. Help me, Lord. Spot me. Lord, spot me. But I'm gonna push this weight. I don't need you to do nothing but spot me when it get too heavy.
Let's
You
go.
feel what I'm saying? Man, look here,
Right.
man. Shit. Look, let me put my cash up. Fuck, give me that 10%. You feel what I'm saying? No, but I don't want it because this shit free. This shit free.
Yeah,
That's
run your
right.
cash
That's
app.
right. And you
Shit,
gotta
I ain't
remember
never
too
paid for
that
a motherfucking Bible. I ain't never paid, and I'll be damn if I do.
Let's
I
go.
steal a Bible before I pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to
Shit.
steal one. Just go to your local church. They give you one.
Yeah,
Yep.
shit.
You know,
Refuse to,
when you
yeah.
talk about Jess said something real like forgiveness, like when you forgive somebody, like you forgiving people, Dolly, Phoenix. That forgiveness is not for the other person, and I know y'all heard this before. The forgiveness is for
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
because you don't want to be held captive to nobody. You don't want to let nobody be living rent free in your head. You forgive them so that you can move on, so you move forward and let them go. And then sometimes it could be family or people that's close to you. You got to compartmentalize them, put them on their shelf where they belong, and use them like a credit card. Pull them
Yeah,
out when you
Right.
need them
because
and when you don't.
at the end of the day, nigga, that's why my hat goes off to you. I know me, nigga. You better not get in that scalding hot tub, daddy, and I know what you did, because that's what, man, I'm gonna torture this nigga. But you didn't. You didn't. You see
No.
what I'm saying? Oh, I can think of all type of devious shit that you did to me now that you are disabled or not
Yeah.
able to just really, you see what I'm saying? But you
Yeah.
didn't. That's
No.
the blessing in it. And you
Mhm.
don't even see it. Cause like I say, none of the other motherfuckers did it.
When
Brothers,
you
sisters,
taking
whoever
care of
you
it
got.
was the forgiveness. That was forgiveness.
That was the forgiveness. Come on now, Cammy. Shit. That was the
Despite all these
forgiveness.
times, I'm here for you. You already forgave him there. Because you didn't have to be. You really didn't. If you could have chose not to, but you chose to do it. That was the forgiveness right there. So you got to let that up off of you. You done your work.
Bam.
Yeah.
You
I
did the work. It's been done. It was written that way. It was written that way. And you did it and you lived through it. And now you got to find out what else is written so that you can get to it.
Cause I want you to understand something, Dolly Bell. It's a motherfucker right now. Mom and dad did everything they could, and that motherfucker don't even go see him. Don't give a fuck. Got him in a nursing home somewhere. You see what I'm saying? Don't even
True.
give a fuck. Then raise their child the best they could to be as successful. I seen this.
Mm-hmm.
That's where people in old folks' homes, man, them people forgot about damn near. Man, my mama gonna die with me, and my wife mama could die with her if she wanna move her in. That's mama, that's daddy. If they was good people, yeah. And it don't even matter if they was or not. Just know you gonna get a blessing out of it. Shit.
Amen.
Well, after my sister shook my world that day, which I don't know why she picked her birthday, which is crazy, but maybe she needed to tell me.
Yeah.
I'm glad that she did because it shook me open the rest of the way, which I think is what I needed because I already knew. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It brought closure
So what I
to a
did
certain extent.
when she said it, I said, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need a minute. I have to collect my thoughts. I love you. And
Mm-hmm.
I hung up. Or I said, I'll call you later, or I'll write you
Right.
later. And she said, okay. And then we hung up. Then I contacted my other sister with the text because I didn't want to hear voices. And then when she confirmed it, then I screamed and I freaked out. Then my phone's, you want to talk? Do you want to talk? Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. I just need a minute. This is a lot to process. And then I called my friends and I went, this. And I recounted every single moment in my life that I knew this was this happened. My whole body was contorted and I was laying on this couch in this room where I sleep. And I was having a tantrum like a 2-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
My body was arching, my arms were stretching out and tight. I don't know if you can imagine. Think of a 2-year-old clenching my fists, my feet kicking, and I was screaming, going, like hate and anger and screaming his name and yelling and I hate you and so many different things. And,
Gotta get it out.
And I totally did, and it was so painful the next 3 days. My body was killing me. I had Charlie horses, but I was still crying over and over for days.
Right.
But I then took a minute. My next thought, after I had cleared my mind that next day, was, thank you for giving me the time I needed. I just wanted to write. And I wrote the 2 sisters and I said, I am so very sorry that this happened to you. I wanted to thank them for trying to, or for informing me. I know that it must have been hard for them.
Right.
And then especially the one sister, the reason, because I asked her why she kept it. I was like, I kind of want to find it so badly.
You don't have to find it.
I do want to find it. No words can describe the pain that I feel in my heart for what has happened to you. This is important, and if she ever watches it, I would love for her to know that I love her.
Oh.
No words can describe the pain that I feel in my heart for what has happened to you and everyone else. I just want to say that I'm sorry for the pain and the suffering and the trauma that you have endured through your childhood, teen years, and adult life. And I just wanted to make that very, very clear. He was a monster, and I love you with all my heart. And I thank you for always wanting to protect me. And I know the feelings, that my feelings and that my experiences and you wanting to keep me whole as a child and keeping me whole as a human being was your goal. And that you thinking that my emotions and putting me first before what you thought was best for me by letting me be and figuring things out on my own in my own time was what was best for me. And I appreciate that you tried to keep this fake, false past alive for me. And I will never, ever forget it. And I appreciate you more than you will ever, ever know.
That's beautiful.
And the only reason
absolutely beautiful
is because she tried to not remind me of anything bad so that I could have a fantasy. Because if I never ever remembered, she wanted me to be happy. Because if by chance I never ever remembered, being SA'd as a 3-year-old that I would be okay somehow.
Well, everything happened for a reason, though. It was meant to be that way, even though it was hard for her, probably. But it was meant to be that way, unfortunately. But you both
But,
made it through. You both
but,
made it through.
but my
Well, all
sister
three of y'all made it through.
and my sister left our house to protect me from being beaten because I would never stop talking to her. So she left the house and went and lived with some random family because I would get beat if I talked to her. So she said it was the hardest decision she ever made. And she always called me her goobers, and I never knew why. And she said it's because I'd always have the goobers in my nose as I left. It's a disgusting thing, but I was her goobers because we're always crying being torn apart. And that's my sis.
I'm so proud of you guys. You made it through.
I love her.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of you for even just being brave enough to share, because you don't ever know somebody else is going through the same thing. We either going into a storm, in the middle of the storm, or coming out of a storm. And if you keep it to yourself and you keep it bottled up inside, then you're going to implode. So if this is your outlet and this is your therapy, then you do that with your chest out. But you are only human, okay? You don't have to hold on to all of those things that the enemy came to steal, kill, and to destroy.
Yeah.
You're a strong woman. You're a beautiful woman. We ain't never perfect. Ain't none of us perfect.
Well, I'm done with it. I told Monkey Man that this is my last time. I want to be here for women. If women want to talk about it, I'm always going to be an advocate against domestic violence, SA. I'm always going to have these links available for anybody who comes in my chat. Always.
That's what you do.
Man, I gotta stop smoking this weed. I'm like, what the essays do? But I'm tripping. I gotta stop smoking this
Reverend.
weed. I'm like, what the fuck is
Oh my goodness.
I'm sitting there tripping. I'm like, oh shit. Like, damn. Yeah, man, this was a good conversation for 2 hours and 30 minutes. And for the people that did.
No, it happens like this. I'm telling you. I
talk too much and I'm long-winded and I could keep remembering something else.
So is Kev, but we still mess with him.
But look though, so now this is what I'm saying, because like you said, you wanted your sister to do this, but look, you had two sisters.
I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a brother. And a brother. Yeah. At the end of the day, we here to support you.
David.
So now, darling, now from this point on, all you need to do is share. You don't need us no more. Just share it to keep going and get it out.
You might have found your niche, Dolly Bear. I mean, Phoenix. You might have found your niche. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is your outlet, and maybe there's I'm pretty sure, I'm positive that there's some women out here that need this and who are similar or past or in or doing what you got going on, and you need to reach out to them. And don't worry about nobody else. We'll be here to support you. But if your message is to be delivered to them, reach out to them. You are who you are. And bring that joy and bring that sharing and that commitment to the people that need it. Because if they don't see it, they won't know. And maybe you might be somebody else's outlet. You know what I'm saying? Still do everything
Right.
you do, but some way incorporate that. You know what I'm saying? Because you
Yeah.
can host, for example, you do that painting and those art projects and stuff. You can have a meeting by that and use the art as a way to get people to come and talk about therapy.
Mhm. Yeah. And Rose actually was an idea, like backbone through the whole thing when I
Let's
found out.
go. Let's go. She was there for a reason.
Yep, I had
Yeah.
Rose at Keck, Stalls, Changing Methods, Tennessee, Mountain Rain. I had so many people like Kelly, everybody who I could think of. Imagine Peace. I had people I was writing and people who
That
were.
wasn't by accident. He knew what
Everybody
you
was.
needed and he put it there.
Yep. All while I was learning and figuring everything out, I was like, my mind was blown.
Well, now it's coming back
And
together.
everybody
So
went
use
through
it.
it with me and knew what I was going through at the time, and it was crazy. And I was very losing it. I started drinking. I did all the wrong things.
Man, you gotta do something to get to where you're going. Just as long as it don't take you. Sometimes, you know, like I tell everybody, as long as you don't abuse it, sometimes you gonna need something. You know what I'm saying? But just
Honestly,
don't abuse it.
that's what I did. I said, Chad, I need margaritas. I need daiquiris. I need get me some Modelo. Get me some amaretto. I did, and I said, get me some tequila. Something else. And he
Hold
went
on, disclaimer first. We not saying that now. If you know you don't need to use drugs because you don't know how to act now, I'm just saying sometimes people need a drink or smoke them something just to get through this situation, so I can have a better
oh,
way to deal with it later on. Not just because I'm drinking because of the situation or getting high because of the situation. Now this shit too much to bear right now. Shit.
right. And then
I appreciate both of y'all. I gotta go shut
Yeah,
my
I'm
house
gonna
down.
drop down too, cause yeah, my wife finna come home from
I
bingo, but
love
yeah,
it.
no, thank you. I appreciate it, you guys, so much.
I
Great
so
show, girl.
appreciate you too, Miss Cam. I'm gonna have to get you
Oh,
on
I
here. You met
appreciate you
and
too.
interview you too.
We'll
Thank
talk
you
about it.
everyone for
All
tuning in.
right.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. You have a great night. Great show. Make sure y'all leave a comment. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So right now, that before we go, we gonna get this to God, and that's
Yep.
what it is.
Yep.
Shit, you know. And I just thank God. Thank God for you wanting me to be your platform
I
to,
appreciate you so much for
I
listening
mean,
to me.
even though you got your own damn platform, but I'm like, well, fuck it. Yeah, I mean, shit, if you want me to interview, I don't
We
care.
were
Shit.
talking about interviewing for so long, even a long time
Yeah.
ago. And now I have a bigger story than what I even had. And it was like my story grew and I never even knew it was gonna. You know what I mean? It expanded.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, because like I say, you not the only one. Like I say, my mama deal with family members that did shit they wasn't supposed to do, and there's many other people that done deal with men and women. That's the crazy shit about it. Men done been through this with they. So at the end of the day, it's like, damn, like this world is like so. This is what's so fucked up. I'm just gonna tell this before I go. My great grandpa have a daughter from his daughter. See what I'm saying? So I understand. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, this bitch ass nigga, my grandpa? Nigga, like, I mean, like I say, it's just, I don't know if I could go to heaven even if God forgave these niggas. Because have I really? You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, what type of shit is that? Like, it's like, what type of person are you? It ain't even that. But then, like I say, that's not between me or them. That's where we get stuck at.
because we be like, damn, what type of parent would do this type of shit to their child? You see what I'm saying? Like, but
Right.
but you just don't know. It's many of them.
But it's all
Just
over the world like that.
shit, yeah. It's sometimes right next door. Shit,
Hmm.
yeah, shit. This shit be crazy, and then you hear these grown women talk about this shit, and then I'm like, all this shit I heard, I'm like, damn, I'm just getting high because my mama died and shit. And these people have been like you feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was I getting high for then? I just wanted to get high then. I ain't really have no problem. But I mean, and not saying that did, because at the end of the day, they still need to go to treatment because it didn't help. But I'm just saying,
Right.
it's really, I can see why some people do get high. Like, shit, your
Well, I
mama and your dad
I
did
wanted
that.
to shut my brain off. I couldn't. It was too much information. I kept saying, and then I went to my doctor, and then he looked at because I brought Chad with me, and I told him everything, and he looks at Chad, and Chad's like, yeah, and he looks at me, and he goes, "Are you okay?" And he said, and I go, "It's too much information at one time," and then I mean, my script stayed the same, but I could take a half extra of like an anti-anxiety if I needed. I was like, whatever. I'd rather, smoke CBD oil. I mean, whatever CBD.
Yeah. Now sometimes you need that real dope. Ain't nothing like that good dope. Yeah, I don't, cause I done smoked CBD before. I'm like, my nigga, I don't. I mean, shit. I know. I mean, it's for your body, but I'm trying to get. Well, I just don't think about stupid shit. That's why I smoke weed now. Because, like I said, they were finna give me mood stabilizers. No, I don't. I took that shit and felt like I was like I really could see after a while, and I seen this too in rehab, that it's like people, I gotta take my medicine. Like, no, I mean, you don't have to. You see what I'm saying? If you do the right shit to make yourself healthy, you don't have to take blood pressure medicine. You don't have to,
Yeah,
because the blood pressure medicine not healing the blood pressure.
yeah.
Is
It's
no
actually,
medicine heals nothing.
yeah. Blood pressure medicine actually has snake venom in it. So it's actually the snake venom that lowers your blood pressure.
Man, all we look at is the fact is he's the doctor and he been to school to do. And I want y'all to hear this key word when I say this before I go. You
Practice.
go to a doctor for a practice. So that
Oh,
means he's practicing on you.
haha, I told you. I knew it. I knew the word you were going to use.
Yeah, that man is practicing on you. My kinfolk help me understand that. I say no bullshit.
Right.
That's why every day they coming out with a new drug for such and such. Yeah, we need you to take this so we can practice this shit on you.
Oh my gosh, I feel
That's
so
right.
relieved.
But say I'm finna go though, Daddy. Y'all be good to those
Hey,
in the chat. I love y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man. Y'all have a good night. And like I always say, pray for a motherfucker you don't like.
yep,
Pray for somebody you don't like.
yep,
Pray for somebody you can't stand so they can be a better person. Why leave them a fucked up person so you can keep complaining about them? Pray
yep.
for them.
Amen. Whoop,
Bye, y'all.
whoop. Oh, that was great. Thanks to Monkey Man.